here's my informative speech on the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, so the Kansas City Chiefs have had a lot of success throughout their career, and I want to go ahead and tell you about where they were founded, the owner, history on the mascot, history on the team, and their success. So to just kind of base you on, they're 4-time Super Bowl champions. Gonna be showing you the good and the ugly of the Chiefs, and I do have quite a bit of knowledge on the Chiefs since I am Kansas City born and raised, and have been watching them ever since I was born. And there's been a lot of history behind the team, and a lot of success, and a lot of community involvement as well. So in 1960, Lamar Hunt found the Dallas Texans under the American Football League. They did have a lot of success in this American Football League, but there was another team in town called the Dallas Cowboys that competed in the National Football League. In his biography, Lamar Hunt's biography, it states that Hunt moved his team to Kansas City in 1963. This move would be significant to the Kansas City Chiefs, obviously, because this would start the history of the team that most people are going to recognize now, and not really under that Dallas, but that is how the team started. And eventually, Lamar Hunt would have a big impact on the NFL, merging with the American Football League and having the Super Bowl as we know it today. So some history behind the mascot. The first mascot was called War Paint, and it was a Native American riding on the back of a horse. But according to a Mark article, on September 17th, 1989, the Chiefs would unveil Casey Wolf as their new mascot, and Casey Wolf instantly became a fan favorite, and Lamar Hunt wanted the mascot to represent Casey culture, and so Casey Wolf was based off a big super fan group that went by the Wolfpack, and eventually that's how the mascot led to Casey Wolf and how he is today. So the Kansas City Chiefs have had a lot of high highs and a lot of low lows. So in 1967, that's when the Kansas City Chiefs went to the first Super Bowl ever. Sadly, they did lose to Green Bay. But a couple years later, in 1970, the Chiefs would go back to the Super Bowl and eventually win. In between that 1970 area and kind of where we are today, there was a lot of bad years. There was a lot of heartbreak, a lot of close games in the playoffs, and just a lot of disappointing seasons kind of in between that area. But according to the Britannica Encyclopedia, it states that under new head coach Andy Reid, the talent-laden Chiefs improved in 2013, and from 2013 it's looked a lot better. There's been significant players like Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill that joined the team that kind of shaped the Chiefs' future. Also, drafting quarterback Patrick Mahomes was a huge success to the Chiefs and would eventually lead them to go into 5 more Super Bowls and winning 3 of those under Patrick Mahomes and his dynasty that he's led the Kansas City Chiefs to today. But yeah. And so basically behind the Chiefs, there's been a long history behind them, from ranging to being in Texas all the way to going to Kansas City and Lamar Hunt taking them from city to city and eventually leading to the Chiefs' success. The future of the Kansas City Chiefs is well to look forward to, since Patrick Mahomes is still on the team, Travis Kelce, some of those significant players are still there, so the future can lead to even better history for the Chiefs. And just the goal that Lamar Hunt of including the city's culture into the team has really shown in today's team, because they can all relate back to the city, and the city is just so involved with the team and really succeeded on that history. And then basically all just knowing the history of the Chiefs and where they started from is very exciting, just to know about the future of the Chiefs and where they're going to and what may lead to more Super Bowls and more success or maybe more bad years. But just knowing the history behind this increases excitement for the team and overall knowledge and basis to learn more about the Chiefs themselves. Thank you and have a good day.